this is virtual workshop number 399, and we are talking, yes, Sandra, thank you, and we were talking about from plan to plate, like from your Weight Watchers plan, and look, I have a Pratt's 100th anniversary t-shirt, but we were talking about how to go from your plan, take your plan to your plate. Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, we're going to talk about doing that, but we're doing 3 recipes live. So I went ahead and put my hair up because this is going to be a lot really fast, and 2 of them I know how the base ingredient tastes, if that makes any sense, and I know how what I'd made to go with it tastes, but I haven't tried them together. Does that make any sense? So this is the second half of Weight Watchers workshop number 399. This is the second half. If you are brand new with us, I know Sarah. So Sarah says, yay! Sarah, you need to sit down, buckle up, get ready, because it is going to go fast, okay? Because we've got to get through all 3 of these tonight. So here's the dealio. The lovely people over at Miller's Banana Pepper Sauce Company, they asked me if I would enter their contest. They asked me if I would enter their sauce contest. So they have 3 different flavors, and one of them I have misplaced. Where have I put that? Okay, well there's 3. Hold on, what have I got out here? I've got mild, habanero, and where did my hot go? So I've already lost one of my things. Hot, okay. So they have mild, and they sent me an apron. Yeah. I feel like I already won. I feel like I already won the contest because they sent me an apron. Okay, so they are let me just start with a little bit of information. So Miller's, this started as these people, they were just cooking up some jars of banana pepper sauce because their friends wanted some in a jar. So it started out, I think, kind of as like just like a friend, sharing thing. But that was 20 years ago. 20 years ago. And bless their hearts, it's delicious, and I'm going to talk about it here in a second, but there's not a lot of information about them. So I had never heard of them until they approached me about this. They have mild. Am I doing it right? Nope. Mild. Hot. So they've got mild, hot, and habanero. And they come in these 9.5 ounce bottles. You can get them at Whole Foods, Wegmans, or I'm going to be sharing an Amazon link. And if you think that you want to order some of these, and if you think that you're going to be ordering them through Amazon, pretty please wait until I share the link, because I'll get a teeny tiny little stipend for you clicking on that link. They do have some yummy recipes in their book. Don't want to take up too much time with this because I'll talk more about them later, but we got to get onto the recipes. So mild, hot, habanero. The mild it's not hot. I don't think it's hot. Carol and a couple other people like Deanna, they might think it's hot. Or no, is it Deanna? Is it Deanna who doesn't like spicy stuff? I know she doesn't like it when I talk about wounds. But anyway, the mild, it's just a tiny bit of sauce, but it's not really spicy, but it's delicious. It's light, it's fresh. I don't know how to explain it. It tastes like they just packaged it. The mild is 1 teaspoon is 0 points, 2 to 4 teaspoons is 1 smart point. After you open these, though, they do need to be refrigerated. So I think that's why they taste so fresh, because they're not like so overly highly processed like some, hot sauces, that they're fresh. They're just fresh. Okay, so that's the mild. The medium has got a nice little kick to it. So I still didn't think that it was overly hot. I know some of you all would think that it is. This would set Alan on fire. But I thought it was really nice. And so this is the hot, and it is 1 teaspoon is 0 points. 3 to 4 teaspoons is 1 point. If you went to 2 teaspoons, it was kind of teetering on being a point. So, so 0 or 1 teaspoon is 0, 3 to 4 teaspoons is 1. And then this one is habanero. This has got some kick to it. So for my friends who like spicy, this one's gonna be your buddy. So the habanero, it is a nice, crisp, I don't know how to explain it. It's not muddied like some hot sauce that I eat is. Some hot sauce that I eat, I mean, I do still eat it, it just tastes muddied, if that makes any sense. This, you can tell, was made with peppers. I mean, I know most hot sauce is made with peppers, but look, this has, these have chunks of peppers in them. So, really good, really light, really fresh. And Lynn, I'm gonna, or Sarah, I'm gonna, oh, wait, hold on a second. The holy mess, what is that? The hotter, the better you, better society. What is that? So hold on. Lynn said something that I got to go back to. Lynn said the Holy Mess Facebook group is doing a 3-day diet beginning tomorrow. I got the ingredients for the next 3 days. Oh, okay. I'll go back and read that later. Okay, so this is what I used for my recipe contest. So I don't think there's an opportunity for you all to vote, or I would be begging for your votes right now. I do have to have all of this turned in by Thursday. So of course today's Sunday. I've had this for over a month. And, you know, and I'm just now getting ready to turn these in, but y'all knew me. I mean, you know, so it was the holidays and we got sick and. Okay, first one. The first one, let's see. Oh, Carol Lou says my son would like that. The hotter the better for him. Yeah, I knew, Carol. Yeah, Carol, I knew that you were one of my, what do you call yourself? Milk toast belly or whatever. Yeah, and Alan's exactly the same way. So, oh, that's Lynn Stargo. Okay, I'll have to go back and look at it. So, I did make all of the girls here at Casey Kitchen Center try these. Everybody liked the mild. Kelsey and I liked the hot, and a couple of them were like, oh, okay. The habanero, Kelsey and I really liked. Everybody else was like, you know, baby tongue. Yeah, so she's a baby tongue. Okay, so for the mild, I only had to do one recipe. But y'all know me, I couldn't just do one recipe. So I did 3 recipes, one with each version of this. So for the mild, I decided, because it's just a teeny tiny bit of spice. It's a tiny bit of spice, and but it's got that nice peppery flavor. So I decided to do a sweet and spicy roasted butternut squash. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Sweet and spicy roasted butternut squash recipe. And Sarah, are you kidding me? No, Alyssa did not try eat stuff like this. Her mom had to beg her to eat a chocolate muffin yesterday. She didn't like it. Okay, so this one I had to go ahead and make because I couldn't make all of them live. So this one is, and these recipes will be posted, I promise. I'm taking excellent pictures of them. And I tried this one. This is the only one that I've already tried before we started the chat. So this one is this will be posted later. So do not panic and think that you have to write all this down. This is the recipe is 2 cups of cubed butternut squash. And reminder for those of you in Knoxville, if you call and ask for, I think his name's either Kevin or Frank, I can't remember, down at Pratt's down here on Tazewell Pike, if you tell him that you need it already cubed, he will have it cubed and ready for you for the best price in Knoxville. So this is 2 cups of cubed butternut squash, a half of a tablespoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and I use Kerry sugar-free maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of the Miller's pepper sauce, the mild, so 1 tablespoon of that, and then about 1/4 cup of feta cheese, and then the herbs were just for decoration. So these were done in the air fryer, and let's go ahead and try them because we've got more to finish cooking over here. I already knew how that one tasted. So you mix all that together. Hello, Lena. It's nice to meet you. Lena, is this your first time here? Lena's from Lubbock, Texas. So toss all that together. So mix up the sauce that I just told you. Toss all that together. Cook everything but the feta cheese, so the butternut squash with everything else I just said, in the air fryer on 400 for 20 minutes. Then add the feta cheese. That recipe will be posted later. So that was recipe entry number 1 using the Miller's mild. Recipe entry number 2 is a twist on my, Rita, thank you. Rita just sent 50 stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The next one is a twist on my bacon wrapped asparagus recipe. So I have a bacon wrapped asparagus recipe on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. That's just IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. Hello, Lena. Lena, and I'm so sorry I'm talking so fast. We're doing 3 recipes in 30 minutes. So yeah, so if I'm talking too fast, all of this will be printed on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com later. It'll be probably Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. All of these recipes will be posted because these are actually for a recipe contest that has to be turned in by Thursday. And a lot of these ladies are used to hearing me talk this fast. So I promise we will get all of this typed up so that you don't have to, you can just sit there and listen. And you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, what is she talking about? But everybody, welcome Lena. It is her first time here, so welcome, welcome Lena. Good to see you. Okay, this next one is, again, it's a twist on my bacon wrapped asparagus recipe. This one though, I took, I used, oh, and I did not write all of it down. So the bacon wrapped asparagus is asparagus and it's bacon. And I used Carrie's, the sugar-free maple syrup. I did 1 tablespoon of the hot, so let's see, nope, not that one. That one's habanero. I did 1 tablespoon of the Miller's hot banana pepper sauce. And I did some Truvia, the Truvia baking blend. I did that. I got so excited welcoming Lena that I just like sidetracked myself. So that one is fresh out of the air fryer, like just finished right before the chat started. Let me find my tongs. And then those were cooked in the air fryer. So you let the bacon, and I'm putting them on my new plate from Italy via Goodwill or Carm. I guess we got them at Carm, which is Knox Area Rescue Ministries. So I'm putting them on my new little Italian plate that I got from Carm yesterday. So that's asparagus, bacon, maple syrup. Oh, look how good those look. Asparagus, bacon, maple syrup, hot Miller's pepper sauce, and a little bit of Truvia baking blend. Okay, so we're gonna try this one in a second, but I've got to get the last one back in the air fryer for just a few minutes. So the last one is a secret. We are gonna try the bacon here in just a second. So this one is already cooked, but we're going to let them finish cooking for just a few minutes and heat back up. Okay, the butternut squash, so Sarah just asked a great question. The butternut squash is 1 point per serving, and it's a half a cup, so it's plenty. And it's nice, just a tiny, again, I don't think it's spicy, but just a tiny bit of spice with that sweet. It's just the right amount of sweet with just a tiny bit of heat. And the feta cheese, I don't know, it was just a nice finisher to it. This one, recipe number 2, is bacon wrapped asparagus, and it is depending on the kind of bacon you use. Like sometimes I'll use Applegate Sunday bacon. That would be 2 points. That would be two points per asparagus wrap up. I mean, sorry, 1 point for Applegate Sunday bacon. One of the Trader Joe's uncured bacon would be 1 point. They have an Appleton Farms, I think, at Aldi that would also be 1 point. This happened to be some bacon that was on sale at Kroger this week, and so it's 2 points just because of the bacon. So this, again, it's each one of them has 4 asparagus stems in it. It has 1 piece of bacon wrapped around it, and the bacon has the Miller's hot. And remember, I'm going to be posting these recipes, so don't panic and try to write them down. And it has maple syrup, and it has Truvia, the Truvia baking blend in it. And I'll let it marinate for about 30 minutes on the bacon. This one's the only messy one. Okay, well, no, what I'm getting ready to do is pretty messy too, but this one was just a little bit messy. It wasn't too bad. I'm just trying, wrapping it around, and then I took what was left of the sauce that I had made and just kind of drizzled it over the top. Okay, I haven't tried this, so obviously know what bacon wrapped asparagus tastes like. And I tasted the sauce, but I haven't tasted it all together. So, wish me luck, everybody, because again, This is for a recipe contest that has to be turned in Thursday. So if there's any tweaking to do, I have to do it by Thursday. So let's see how this is. I think I want to eat the tender end. It's perfect. It's perfect. It is literally perfect. I'm not changing anything. Oh my goodness. That is so good. It has just a tiny bit of kick at the end. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Tiny bit of heat at the end. Oh my gosh, that's good. Wow. Okay. Unless the next one, unless recipe number 3 just knocks it out of the park, I hope this one wins. That is so stinking good. Okay? That is so stinking good. Okay, so that is recipe number 2 for this contest, and I wish that you all could vote, because I'd be begging you for votes right now, but you don't get to. Okay, so the last one is the base that I just put back in the air fryer. That is a recipe that I've done before, but we're going to make the sauce live right now, and y'all are going to help me make it. Okay, so what I decided to do, and I'm not telling you what I'm putting it on yet, so what I decided to do for that sauce is we're going to have to stir it up in this big, we don't have to have this big of a stainless steel bowl, but this is what I have, so this is what we're using. Okay, so we're going to start with, this is 2 tablespoons of tahini, and tahini is just ground sesame seeds. So if you are, I'm gonna laugh and say if you're vegan or vegetarian, the sauce is gonna be vegan, but what I'm putting it on is absolutely not. So yeah, so if you are vegan or vegetarian, you can use this sauce and just put it on something that is vegan or vegetarian, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, so we've got 2 tablespoons of tahini, and I should have shown you what it looks like. Tahini kind of looks like greenish gray peanut butter. That doesn't sound very attractive, but it is. It's ground up sesame seeds. Okay, so it is a sesame seed paste. So it's 2 tablespoons of tahini. I have 2 more tablespoons of the maple syrup. And the maple syrup, again, is just the Carrie's. It's the Carrie sugar-free. So if you're not worried about being on Weight Watchers, if you were doing this recipe, so if you're not a Weight Watcher and you're doing this recipe just for fun and friends, you don't have to use sugar-free. But for points value, we're going to do that because what I'm putting it on is already enough points, okay? So we've got 2 tablespoons of tahini. I did 2 tablespoons of Carrie sugar-free maple syrup. To that, we're going to add, this is 3 different things mixed together. So this is 1 teaspoon. Oh wait, Sylvia says, where's the tahini in the store? I found it in tahini. Is that what you're talking about? I found it in 2 different spots. One of them was with, let me think, at Kroger. Oh, it was in 2 funky spots. Both of them were funky spots. So at Kroger, it was, one of them was like a ethnic food. It was kind of an ethnic food section. And then the other one, the other section that I found it in, is one where they have like British food, Greek food, stuff like that, more kind of European food. And I bought the European, or I bought the Greek kind. So the kind I got is called organic Greek tahini. And we use it a lot like in Asian recipes. This one's not going to be so much Asian, it's going to be hopefully hot and spicy. Okay, but this little container has a teaspoon of liquid aminos. It has a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And yes, Carol, also in the Asian aisle. And it has a teaspoon of lemon juice. So let me make sure I said all that. A teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. It smells really good. A teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon of lemon juice, and a teaspoon of liquid aminos. Okay, so all of that is mixed in here. That's gonna go in there. And I have made a mel of a hess over here in the sink. I'm hoping that our girl that cleans is coming tomorrow because y'all would not believe the amount of dirty dishes. I made dirty dishes today like we were doing this at the loft, okay? For those of you who have been around a while, when I used to do this at the loft, like off camera, I'd be standing in my little spot, but off camera, I would have like 72, I'd have a sink full of dirty dishes. pretty much what I've got going on today. Okay, last ingredient for this one is going to be 3 tablespoons. 3. So this is not for my baby belly, baby tongue, milk tongue people. Milk toast, that was it. This is not for y'all, I don't think. I've tasted this, but I haven't tasted all of this. So the habanero, did I pick up the right one? So this is the habanero, 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of habanero, the Miller's habanero banana pepper sauce. And we're going to whisk all of that together. And like if you wanted to add a little bit of salt or something, I know, Lynn, I'll miss the loft meetings too. I was thinking the other day, actually I was scrolling back through some of my pictures and I thought, you know, when we were at the loft, that was when I did the most cooking because I was at home. You know, I was at home. I didn't have to worry about people coming in the next day. Like Kelsey will be here at 7 o'clock in the morning. She's gonna walk in here and be like, what on earth happened? Let's see. I think it is gonna be hot, Sarah, and I'm super excited about it. Okay. Let's see how we're doing in the air fryer. Couple more minutes. Oh yeah. Yep, couple more minutes in the air fryer. I'm hoping it's gonna be hot, Sarah. I am hoping that it is. Okay, so we've got all of that whisked together and it looks like this. Okay, and I've put it in this huge bowl because, wait till you see what I'm gonna toss in it. And I tell you what, since it will just be me or John eating this batch, I'm just gonna try the sauce real quick. Man, that's good. Woo! Woo, that's good. I wish y'all could taste that. Okay. So, what I'm gonna toss in this, and I don't know, I'm getting pretty excited about this. Now I think maybe I want this one to be the winner. Of course, other people have entered this. It's not just me. So, chicken wings. Chicken wings and chicken drumettes. And these are the kind that are already cut up. And these, I've had these cooking in the air fryer on 400. And that recipe is already on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. So I have, okay, and just so you know, chicken wings are not low points, okay? They are absolutely not low points. Oh, ooh, Carol Lou's son says he has tried Miller's before. Okay, so now I've got my chicken wings and my chicken drumettes in here, and I'm just gonna toss them. It smells so good. Oh, it smells good. Man, that smells good. Woo! I cannot wait to send these pictures. This feels like old times. You know, we used to do this all the time when I was at the loft, so maybe we'll just start trashing the showroom on Sunday nights and letting somebody else deal with it so that we can cook again. Ooh, I can feel, yeah, maybe I can feel the heat coming off of this, you know, like breathing this. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, where's my little display thing? So I got this super, super cute little wooden tray to put these on for my picture for the contest. And for the picture for the contest, I got some little greenery things to put in, you know, like to put underneath it so that you'll be able to see it, but you all just have to look at it without the little greenery thing. So there we go. Okay, are we ready to try it? I'm so excited. Oh yeah, so Carol Lou, my brother, okay, so Carol Lou says that her son tried the habanero and he said it wasn't that hot, but that he's a hot sauce connoisseur, it can't get hot enough for him. That is my brother, so I like hot stuff. I cannot keep up with my brother. There is no way. Okay, so let's try this. Actually, I may need to try it with the fork, simply because the chicken is going to be hot. Well, here's my fork. The chicken itself is going to be hot, not just the temperature. So let's see here. Oh, that already tastes good. Just that little lick that I had on my finger. Okay, let's see. Oh, that makes me just want to sop it up in some more of the sauce. Okay. Y'all are trying this live with me. This is going to the contest unless we decide to tweak it. So fingers crossed it's good as is. Absolutely. Believe it or not, I might put an extra tablespoon of the habanero in there. That is good. That is super good. I might put an extra tablespoon of it in there. I might do that. I absolutely might do that. Let me see. Plus 1 tablespoon of the hot sauce. That would be really, really good. Let's just take another quick bite of this right here. Let me get lots of sauce on here. I know y'all think I'm crazy. Let me get plenty of sauce on here just to be sure. Wow. That is a fantastic flavor. So the tahini, I can taste the tahini. Obviously I can taste the hot sauce. It's not that hot. I can taste the little bit of liquid aminos, maybe a little bit of the maple syrup. I guess maybe the maple syrup is taking off some of that heat. My goodness, is that good? That would be good to dip vegetables in. That would be good to put over like boneless, skinless chicken breasts if you wanted to lower the points, because again, chicken wings are not low in points. My goodness, those are good. So that's 3 different recipes. All of them are made with the Miller's pepper sauces habanero. So we've got Miller's habanero, we have Miller's hot, and we have Miller's mild. If you all do, let me just go ahead and lick that off my fingers. There are TikTok people everywhere going, oh my gosh. Okay, oh yeah, and John says, okay, he's ready for me to come home so he can start eating this, because I'm taking, after pictures are done, I'm taking all of this home for him to eat. But that's 3 different flavors. If you all do go over and visit the Miller's people, either on Facebook or on Instagram, or on their website, please tell them that you saw it here, because I'd love to have some extra, oh, Kelly, you know, la la la, let's help her win the contest. Again, I already feel like I won because I got an apron. I got this super cool apron from them and it has pockets. So that was exciting. But you can get these at Wegmans. You can get them at Whole Foods, or I will be posting an Amazon link where you can get these. They are 0 points, 0 points, 0 points. If you do a teaspoon or 2, if you get above a teaspoon, then it's going to be like 1 point, so it's not much at all. Those would be so good in like the like a buffalo chicken recipe, even though it wouldn't be buffalo, it would just be this kind of seasoning. They have a salad dressing recipe on their website. Really good, just really good. Excuse me. And again, super fresh, super light, made in the United States, bottled in the United States. Looks like it's a family-owned company. You know, I'm liking everything about it. The taste is just a bonus. So, whew, okay. So wish me luck in the contest. Wish me luck. Hopefully one of my 3, you know, will be, maybe I'll win another apron. Maybe I'll win a case of pepper sauce. Who knows? But y'all wish me luck, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you for letting me rattle so fast. I promise Casey will post this in a couple of days. She'll start posting these recipes. The butternut squash one will be first, the bacon recipe will be second, and then the wing sauce will be third. And yeah, now Carol Lou wants some wings. Me too, because I just had a bite of a half of one. But yeah, so they'll be posted in that order over the next few days, and I'll be sending those recipes to them, to the people at Miller's. But if you were watching this later on YouTube, that's just youtube.com/@IfYouHaveAnEgg. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you would give it a like, and that you would share it maybe with somebody, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button and let that next video roll over. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you being here. I'll try to think of something cool to do for next week's workshop, since it is the 400th. How many years is that? the 400th workshop that we'll be doing together. Yeah, so hopefully we'll do something super fun. And don't forget, I might catch ya, just like Lynn this week, and like Ann the week before, I might catch ya and give you a good egg award. So, stay tuned. You might be week 3's Good Egg Award recipient. So y'all have a great week, and I'm gonna get all this home to John so he can start eating, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good evening, have a good week. Good night.